Welcome back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this is where I admit I failed as a parent. Yeah. Where did I go wrong? I've done all the steps. I didn't beat them much. I fed them mostly the right foods. I've given them education. I've given them sweat and blood from my own body. From other people's bodies. And I still failed them. I didn't teach them culture. I didn't teach them the ways. I guess. I don't know where I went wrong exactly. I just know I fucked up. I tried to retrace my steps. I tried to work it back. Nothing. I don't know where I went wrong. But I'm going to step up my game with my kids, I'll tell you that. Because after this incident, I know I failed. I know. And in my heart, I know I failed. This is how I know. I was taking my stepson for a drive. We're going to Uncle Wally's. Uncle Wally Mart. And fuck, it hurts my heart. It's hard to say. It's hard to tell this story. I'm bearing my soul to you people, as I always do. We gotta keep it real here at Bagged Milk. You know how we do. So we're going for the drive. It's gonna take me a minute to get it all out. It's still pretty raw. Okay. We're going for the drive to Uncle Wally's. And I got a newer vehicle, so it shows the songs that come up. It's I believe satellite radio was free this week. Sirius XM. It was giving me a free trial. I've had it on and off again. If you work a long distance away from home, it's invaluable. If you're in town, meh. Download your own songs and play those. It's not too bad, but for the price, not really worth it. Not the point. It was on satellite radio. Here it comes. And we're just driving. We were having a good time. I didn't think anything of it. And Will Smith came on. You know, no big deal. Miami. Welcome to Miami. You know. Mino, mino, mano, mino. Yeah. That one. And my stepson, he just looks at me. Like he always looks at me. But this time he had a look of confusion. Of lost. And he just looks at me. He stares dead in my eyes. Unknown. And just, he says it to me. And I kind of have to like turn my head like the dogs when they're like, huh? Huh? What? And he says to me, Will Smith makes music? Oh, where did I go wrong? I didn't teach them about music. Whether you're a Will Smith fan or not matters not. It should be a well-known fact that Will Smith started as the Fresh Prince, not of Bel-Air, but of rap. The Fresh Prince How do you not know all those hits? It was 1988. There was only a handful of rappers out. You can't remove Will Smith, Fresh Prince from those few. Come on. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. So now I gotta go back and I gotta teach them all about the 90s and 80s. I gotta teach them all that shit. I'm not opposed. I don't mind if I have to only listen to 80s and 90s rap for a little bit to school these young pups. So be it. Papa will make that sacrifice for his kids because I'm a good dad. I fucked up. Now I'm going to make amends. We're only going to listen to the hits. Not even the hits. The oldies, I guess. Unfortunately, that hurts my heart to say that 90s music would be oldies? Ugh. That's so gross to say. It feels like just yesterday was the 90s. Am I right? Well, maybe for some of you young fucks, it never existed. It was like the 70s for me. I don't know what the 70s was like. Never lived it. I know what the 80s and 90s and the 00s and the 10s. And I'll know the 20s. The roaring, rip-roaring fucking calamity of the 20s. I feel like these 20s might be a little different than the last 20s. The last 20s was a fucking good old time. Everyone had money. Now, this is like the 30s. We're a decade ahead or behind them. It's all fucked up. We're not in a good spot right now, and I don't like it. I like it better in the 90s. We had way better times. I was poorer in the 90s, and I still had better times. When you're poorer, you can definitely... Look, the fun you have when you're poor versus the fun you have when you have money is not the same. It is not the same. And you can't go back. You can't do one without the other. You can't do poor people stuff that's fun while you have money. You can't. And you can't do money fun while being poor. Well, that's obvious because you're poor. You don't have the money. You can't do the vacations. You can't rent the jet skis, and you can't fucking go buy campers. No. It's different. Poor fun is different. Like, for example, driving poor is absolutely different than driving with money. And driving poor, you can have fun. Driving with money, it's mostly a speed thing, and, the pricier vehicle, that's what's fun. But driving poor, no. It matters not how much your vehicle cost, or what kind of fancy paint job you got done on it. No. Poor people don't give a fuck about that. Here's how you have fun while driving poor. One, and my favorite, not everyone's favorite, but one of my favorites that I used to enjoy poor that I can't do now because I have money. What? Okay, I'll show you. I can't show you. I'll tell you. Bumping your peoples, your friends', your peeps, bumping their car with your car while driving at 90 kilometers an hour is fun. You can't do that with money. Because when two people with money, and if I try to bump your car, you're going to be all pissy. I'm man, you hit my fucking car. Blah, 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 blah. Now you got to pay for it. Insurance. Blah, blah, blah. Pussy. No. When you're poor, you can bump your buddy's car because he's poor too. And he don't give a fuck about his rust bucket. He's going to think it's a challenge and just try to get away from you. It's now fun. It's now a game of cat and mouse. And it's a great old time. You can't do that with money. But you can when you're poor. The games are different. That's just not the same. You can have fun while you're poor. You just have to be a little more creative, I think. That's what it is. Poor fun has to be more creative. But bumping your friend's car, that used to be the best. Like, you could get him up to the stop line, and you get him, and you fucking just sneak up on him, and he doesn't know you're there. What if this is at a red light, and you just happen to see a buddy? You want to let him know you're there. What are you going to do? Honk your fucking horn? Beep, beep. Hey, Chad. Look at me, I'm here. No, that's fucking lame. I'm going to bump you. I'm going to give you a little push. Little push in your cartouche. Okay? That's okay. I get up close and I hit you. That's just fun. And you're gonna fucking convulse in your seat and you're, what the fuck? And you're gonna look back and you'll see me waving like a fucking maniac. And you're going to be like, oh my fuck, that fucking Brian. And then the next time you'll see me, you're going to bump me and scare the fuck out of me. And it's going to be a great old time. That's fun. That's poor people fun. You can't do that with money. Money fucking wrecks it all. It's nothing fucking better than bumping your buddy and he fucking flips you off with one of the birds. One of could give you a fucking double. Fuck you, cocksucker. And you're like, ha 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 ha. Fucking job achieved. There's nothing like it. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. My heart's racing up. Oh, the good old times. The good old times. Flipping off. Speaking of flipping off, which way do you flip off? Which bird do you send flying? Do you do one of these with all knuckles down, thumb out? Or is it like do you do one of those? Knuckles up, thumb out? Or do you put thumb in? Which one seems more aggressive? Fuck you, fucker. Knuckles down. I thought it was a knuckles down, thumb in. This fucking thumb knuckles up business, but then it's like half your middle finger. But it seems more aggressive, doesn't it? I like the thumb out too now. The thumb out's like, fuck you. But then it's like, but hang, fucker. That's for your boys. It's like, fuck you. And hang. Yeah. Fucking middle fingers are so important. The kids are fucking trying to throw up middle fingers. They don't even know. And then they try to do the ring finger and like, just playing, Dad. Just playing. No. 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 Not in my house. I'll break that fucking finger off if I see it again. Middle, ring, don't care. Papa don't want to see it. Definitely not directed at me. Them kids pop a middle finger at Papa? I'll bite that fucking finger clean off. I'm not messing around. I have a couple fingerless children right now, and I'm not scared to do it to the third. You know what I mean? They got the other hand. They don't need all their middle fingers. Who needs two fucking middle fingers? No kid of mine. Why? Who they flipping off? Not me, I'll tell you that. Not in this house. Motherfucking kids and their filthy fucking mouths. Man, I'm catching them. I don't know. Can't be from me. Can't be from me. They must be picking it up off the streets. Because that lingo, it's not even my lingo. And they're not doing it well. If they come from me, they'd know how to do it. But they're not. They're not listening. These kids, they don't listen. Even when they have a professional swearer in the house. I'm certified. I have a fucking plaque and everything. But they're still picking it up off the streets. That's like if your mom was a porn star and you fucking learn about sex on the streets. No, you just watch some of mom's films. Figure it out. You learn from your parents. You don't pick it up from the streets. You're a pro. These kids, they don't know how to swear, man. They're like, I just hear them yelling weird. It's not even phrases. They just say swear words and think it's cool while they're playing their stupid Fortnite. And it's not just my kids. It's your kids too. Because I've been playing Fortnite with them. And guess what? They're filthy mouth little cocksuckers. Yeah. Yeah, they are. All them Fortnite kids, they're the worst swearers in the world. And they're not good at it. It's like they're in homes with parents that aren't swearing. What? Why would they be in homes? What are they? These parents trying to pretend like they didn't have struggles? Oh, you got those type of parents. You got those pieces of shit that were like, oh yeah, we always lived a good life here, Tommy. Yeah, little Tommy. Yeah, we grew up. We're good people. We've always been good people. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. People do change. People aren't always the same. Your parents didn't grow up good, Tommy. If they grew up around me, your mom probably danced naked on the pool table we used to have. Yeah, that happened. I have friends. This is how people change. Some people say people never change. No. People change. I change. You change. Some people don't. But some people do. Like, for good or bad. Some people that may have said a racist comment 20 years ago be like, oh, that was pretty stupid. I just never thought about it. 20 years ago, it's completely different. They could have been 5. I don't know. They could have been 20. Either way, something changed. Who cares? They can change. That's easily. I've literally have girls on women on my Facebook that are basically pure feminists now. But I know for a fact that they used to get just drunk and run around my place naked. Naked as jaybirds. Just running around, whoring themselves up at a party. We always used to party. Good parties. 50 people, 20 people, whatever. 10. Don't matter. Party's a party, but the party don't start until I jump in. Tick tock, don't stop. Anyway, but yeah, party, man. And they'd run around naked. I've seen it. And now they're fighting for female equality. I thought it was female equality at the time because there was no guys running around naked. So they had more empowerment than the men because they were able to. We allowed the female to take it one step forward and remove their clothes. Men were not allowed, as far as I know. I don't remember anyone coming up to me and asking if they could. But if a few gentlemen, if they would have came up to me and like, can I run around naked? I'm like, nah, man. Females, empowerment. Just let them do their thing. We don't want to, they deserve it. They deserve it. So, people change. It's, it happens. The good old days, though, fuck. So many parties. So many good times. Fuck. So many bad times. Fuck, I remember a party we had. There was like 50 people there. This is at my parents' place. This is all I'm talking about. And I lived there till late. So this could be anywhere between whatever to 26 when I fucking left there. I left there for a little bit. I moved to Toronto for a year, came back, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, parties. One of the worst fucking times we had a party there. Man, this guy was so fucking drunk. So drunk. He kept trying to piss in the fucking living room. He couldn't walk. He had no wherewithal of where he was. He had no recollection. He just wanted to piss. And I think he ended up pissing somewhere. I think I caught him midstream at one point. I kept kicking his ass. I'm like, fucking put that little pecker away. And he still kept trying to piss in my fucking house. Fucking lose it, man. Fucking little piss buggers. That's the same night. This is like, you gotta realize, small town, right? Small town. Wars with other small town. So the other small towners came in, I forget which town, and they want to cause a ruckus. Okay, well, we don't fuck around. So, they showed up. One of my cousins, who unfortunately is passed away right now, Mr. Chris, he had a pool ball in a sock. What? Yeah, man, pool ball in a sock. And so when people trying to get in that were trying to cause a ruckus, they get smoked in the head with a pool ball in a sock. Now let me tell you, if you've never been hit with a pool ball with a sock, I can tell you it is not delightful. It is not a little tickle. Have you ever played pool? If you have, imagine when you accidentally leave your fingers on the rubber and how much when the ball accidentally hits your knuckle, how much that hurts at a very light speed. Now imagine a full-grown adult male with a sock and a pool ball in it. It winds up. It's a deadly weapon. Hey, I'm not here to tell you that was proper fucking force by any means. No. But it happened. No one died. But don't come breaking into my fucking parties, because shit'll go down. Fuck, I remember my brother came out one time and he had one of those bendy chest bars. It had a big spring in the middle. And he came out fucking waving that. Some prick started ashing in his hoodie. This is how we found out, actually, that this cocksucker wasn't from... I'm like, he was doing it in front of me. I don't know if he didn't realize he was my brother or what the fuck. And I'm like, what are you doing, chump? And he's like, whatever the fuck I want. And then I knew. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, he ain't from here. Because I don't know you. And I know lots. I know everyone here, and I don't know you. And if you don't know my brother, then you have no business being here. So I told him. And my brother just calmly steps up, shakes out his hoodie, calmly goes to his bedroom, and doesn't even say a word. He's not like, fuck you, cocksucker, don't do that. No. No, my brother, he's a tiny man. He was a tiny man. And he didn't have time for heroics or a lot of talking because he's so tiny. So he just went. And he went to his room. And he came back with the bar. And he started fucking swinging. Now, maybe that's what caused this gentleman to go get his crew and come back and try to assault us. And then have his friends get hit in the head with a pool ball within a sock. But I don't know. Maybe. Probably. But that's on him. He wanted to be an asshole first. We just want to make sure assholes were punished. So, you know, different times. Different times for sure. Different times for sure. Where's my fucking joint? Yeah. That was some crazy fucking parties. It was definitely different. I haven't partied like that since that. Honestly, those parties at that house was famous. And I don't think it could ever be like that again. If it was up to me, I'd tear that place down. Yes, it's my fucking home, but too much bad shit happened there. I'd tear that bitch down. Speaking of last times, this is the last time we'll be here in this studio. This is it, peeps. This could be the last run. No, that's definitely not the last run, but this is the last time we'll be in this studio. And I'm super pumped. There's nothing better than new beginnings to freshen things up. You gotta think, this podcast has come a long way. This is episode fucking 20! Woo! Big 2-0. It would have been a lot more if I wasn't such a piece of shit. But I am. And I fully admit it, and I fully embrace it. Then that's okay. It's okay to be a piece of shit as long as you know you're a piece of shit and you're doing something about it. It's fine. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm an evolving piece of shit. Okay? But yeah. This podcast started from nothing. We had no wallpaper. We had no microphones. We had my iPhone camera. We had no computer. We were doing it all on a phone. This podcast has come a long way. It's not like some podcasts you see out there, and episode 1 and episode 20 look the same. Look the exact same. They sound the same. There's been no arc, I guess. Where's your character development? For me, I am my character, and I am just trying to be more me. More me on camera is hard to do. Yeah, it is. It's actually hard to do. I could probably make up a character and have a character sheet and be like, oh, this is how he's going to be. And that's called acting. I'm not a great actor. So why would I try to act as a character when it's just easier to be me? I tell you my stories, and I can either fancy them up a bit, I fancy them up a bit, or I don't, because they're just that fucking crazy. But that's on you to decide. This show's here for entertainment. If I decide to fancy up a story or a bit, whatever. It's okay, it's for entertainment. But most of these stories, I think 98% are factual. I'm just being real, and then a little embellishment maybe, but we gotta keep it moving. And I can't, not everything I say is 100% me, but mostly. It's, it's the realest I can be with focusing on entertainment at the same time. You gotta give a little to get a little. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I am saying. So, hopefully when we move into the new place, the new studio, it'll kickstart some new things. I don't know, man. I don't know where's Bagged Milk going. I don't know. Let's see. Are you coming for the journey? This is all about a ride. Right from the get-go. I asked if people were coming with me. Who's coming with me? Because this is a ride. It's a journey. It's just not episode 20, episode 21, episode 22. No. It's a growth journey. So come on. Get on the bandwagon. Jump the fuck in. And let's go for the ride and see where it takes us. Enjoy the scenery and the nuances, the stories amongst friends. That's what we're here for. It's just a little about us. So last time motherfucking here. I'm not gonna miss it, but I am gonna miss it. This is my first studio. This is where Bagged Milk started. And to have it grow here was phenomenal. It's been a real challenge. Like I said, we started from nothing. We had nothing. We didn't, no scenery whatsoever. The sound was shit all the time. Even after we got mics, it was worrying about fucking the audio programs I didn't know how to use, the editing programs I didn't know how to use. I had to teach all myself this shit. All of it. I didn't have a friend that knew how to do it. Well, kinda. But he didn't come and do it all for me. I had one friend come in and do one episode, and that was for fun. And now I do it all myself. Everything. I self-taught. I self-learned. I'm figuring it out as we go. Figuring it out. Episode 20? Do I have it all figured it out? Can I say, this is it? This is the fucking peak? No, absolutely not. I feel like this is just where we're getting started. Listen. Shh. Listen. This is where you ever play Final Fantasy or any RPG game where basically fuck, I swear I must have a stuttering problem. I think it's the mics though. I'm gonna blame the mics. They make it echo and I say it a couple times. It's definitely not me. Hold on. So in those games, typically, if you've never played, doesn't matter, you'll get it. So typically, you start off with 1. In my game, it only ends in 1. But, same analogy applies. You usually go around and pick up other party members as you go through the tutorial. They'll be important. This guy will know how to do magic, and this guy will know how to heal people, and this guy knows darker magic. I don't know. Or he's got more brute strength or something. But each one brings a little something to the table that the original character did not have. And at the end of like a 4-hour fucking tutorial where you're thinking, holy fuck, this is getting good. It's starting to pick up, and you're like, oh, fuck. And then and then it ends the tutorial. The tutorial now ends. Welcome to the rest of the game, basically. And you're like, what the fuck? That was still the tutorial? That's what episode 20 is. It was still a tutorial on how to do a podcast. That's what's going on here. I brought little skills all along the way, and now we're here. We're here, and this is episode 20. But this isn't the end. This is barely getting started. This is the beginning. We've now just crafted enough skills that we can go into the real world. We can start anteing up. Okay? So, big things are coming from Bag Milk. You just keep fucking with us. You keep rolling with us. And we'll keep you entertained. You don't worry about stuff like that. You don't worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. Okay? You put your entertainment into my hands. I'll try not to disappoint. I'll try not to. Not saying I won't sometimes. There's always a kernel in here for somebody, I'm sure. Not for everybody. Not the whole time. It's a long podcast. It's an hour. That's the standard, though. And you're not, kicking up your britches and laughing the whole time. But I want you to be like, interesting sometimes. Touche. Something. It doesn't always have to be laughs and fucking something, but that's the way she goes. It's entertainment. It's something. It's there for you. And I love doing it for you. Don't fucking confuse it, okay? I definitely do. Well, since this is the last time being here, let's talk about first times. The first time I was here, I can't even remember. The very first recording I did was just to see how long I could rant for on a funny topic, singular. It was 10 minutes. Super impressive, I thought. Now look at me. I can't shut the fuck up. But 10 minutes I thought was long. First times. What was your first time drinking? Fuck. My first time drinking. I was 16 years old. It's so funny because 16's right in the middle. So some guys are like, little young, eh, bud? 18's the drinking limit. But then I got people on my side of the fence that go, fucking pussy. Why'd you wait so late? Honestly, though, out of most of my friends, I was the late bloomer. I definitely was. I didn't even smoke weed until I was 18. And even after this initial drunk at 16, I don't think I got drunk again until I was 18. Wasn't my thing. The first drunk was a fun drunk. It was with, I got drunk off fucking Rockaberry coolers. Again. Pussy. Fucking coolers. And if I could smell a cooler, Rockaberry cooler, I'm sure I would get sick. I shared a many night in a 2-liter bottle of fucking Rockaberry cooler. I think it was like $8 and you get shit-faced. Couldn't go wrong. Especially for a 16-year-old kid. But we got more than that 2-liter. I think we got a couple 2-liters and we got a couple bottles, I think, of coolers. I can't remember. Maybe it was just the 2 liters. But it was me and a good buddy of mine, Chris, at the time. And we just sat upstairs. My parents were gone. I don't know where they were gone or what they were doing. And I don't remember why I thought I would get away with this at 16 years old to get shit-faced in my parents' home. I'm a genius, I tell you. What else do you want from me? So, 16 years old, sitting at my parents' table, not mine. I sure as fuck didn't pay for it. In my parents' home, shit-faced, at the table. I hear the car come home. Fuck, why do they keep doing that? Stop that. Oh, my Lord Lifton, fuck, see? Still figuring it out. Still figuring it out. Car comes home. Anyways, I shit my pants. Almost literally. We freaked the fuck out. We're like, get the fuck out of the car. And I don't know if we took it with us, but anyway, my friend, I remember he must have went down first. Maybe. I honestly don't remember him running down. I just remember me running down, and the way my door is set up, so my parents would come in, it would be a long hallway to the kitchen, almost straight shot. So there's no escaping. So I had to get down those stairs, which is immediately at the front door is a downstairs. So I have to come to the front door to get downstairs. So what I do, I run so fucking hard that I can't stop. I slide into the door and smash it. Yeah, no, shh. This isn't a stealth operation by any means. Okay? No, I'm sure they heard outside. And then I barrel down the stairs, and as they're opening the door, so for sure, they heard me hit that fucking door, like with all my weight. Not that my weight was very much. At 16, I was probably 80 pounds. You gotta remember, I graduated high school at 123 pounds. No, I wasn't addicted to crack. I was just a small kid. Fuck you. So, my 80-pound body hit that fucking door. And then I barrel down like an elephant as the door's being opened. They have enough time to open the door and see me run down the stairs, and enough time to even ask the question of, where are you going? And I said, nowhere. And then fucking ran to my room like a fucking retard. Did my parents even come and check? No. I'm sure he's all right. But we got so drunk. That was my first drunk. And I remember it was one of those drunks. It was absolutely a stereotypical first time being drunk one-on-one with your friend. It was arm over shoulder being like, I love you, man. No, man, I love you. No, but like, I love you, man. You're my best friend, man. You're like my bestest friend. Yeah, man. You're my bestest friend too, man. One of those types of fucking drunks. Pussies. Fucking pussies. All the way around. Bunch of fucking pussies. Vaginas everywhere that night. That wasn't no sausage fest. That was two lesbians. It was great, though. I would never take it back. No, that was a good time, man. But I didn't get drunk again until fucking many moons. Many moons. I can't. 18, at least. That was the first time I ever got drunk. First times. Now, late bloomer on drinking and drugs, early bloomer on sexual relations. 13 was my first time. 13. I remember it like it was many moons ago. So blurry, but it's still there. The first time I had relations, I remember it. Where I was sitting on the couch in my parents' home. Watch your kids, by the way. We get up to no fucking good. If you got kids, watch them. It was the 80s or 90s. It wasn't a whole lot of watching. Not just my parents. I've been to other people's houses. Their parents weren't watching them either, so get fucked. Don't pick on my parents. But anyway, we're sitting on the couch in the basement. I remember she says, Do you know what I'd like to do? And I said, no. And she said, I'd like to have sex. What are you supposed to do with that? You're supposed to say no? No. They're going to fucking figure it out. You've never done it before, you figure it out. I think she said it was her first time too. She was like same age, a little younger. I know it's weird. It's weird, but whatever. But that happened. And listen, it didn't happen very well. This is my first time. So, instead of just going to my bedroom, that would be too obvious. So we stayed out on the couch. Watch your kids. Watch your fucking kids. Anyway. So, I did run to my room and get a blanket. Smart. Fucking smart. So we had the blanket. And we didn't want to take all the pants off in case like someone came down and you just be able to pull them up right quick and you just say you're cuddling under the blankets. Smart. So we just pulled it down to the knees. Okay? So if you've had sex before, and please Lord, please I pray for you that you did. I hope you did. You would know that sex with knees closed is a lot harder than legs wide open. Okay? Definitely. 100% this is true. So, there she was. Knees closed. Me, pants pulled halfway down. My knees closed. I'm trying to find it in the dark. And it's like, I'm just rubbing up and down. I know in my mind that there's a hole supposed to be there. Do I know roughly where? Not really. I've seen movies at this point. I've seen porno, even at that early age, yes. You know, this ain't my first, come on. This isn't my first ever witnessing of sex or nothing like that. Like, you imagine going into this and you never heard of it? Nothing. No, talk to your kids. Watch your kids and talk to them. Anyway, I know all about it. But I just haven't seen it in real life or know how far down. So I'm just rubbing up and down. I got it in my hand and I'm rubbing up and down. And I just barely, of all the rubbing, I'm trying to find it. What the fuck? Where is this fucking hole? And I'm rubbing. And finally, I find the fucking hole. And I get the head in. And I don't know if it's from excitement or if it actually felt that good. Or I think it was just a fucking, I think it was excitement and the feeling and just that I found the hole finally and I pushed through, and it's like, that's a big achievement for a boy of that, you know, and then it's just, and I basically just, yeah, man, I blew up in her. I got the head in. That's it. I was done. That was my first fucking time. I got saved by the bell, though. Literally. My mother. Fuck, she's listen to this. She yelled downstairs that the girl was wanted on the phone. It was her dad. So this is the 90s. We at least had cordless phones. Now, we didn't have cell phones, so we had cordless ones. And so there was a phone in the basement. She was able to pick it up while I'm still laying on top of her. And I just hear, yeah, okay, bye. And then she hangs up and she's like, fuck. She's like, I gotta go. Dad's on his way. And I'm like, yeah, no problems. You know, we'll finish this another time. No problem. Papa's already fucking finished. But even after that first time, I think we had sex with like the pants on the knees thing for multiple times. Like it takes me a while to figure it out, but when I figure it the fuck out, I figure it out well. I'll tell you that. Episode 20. Just getting started. This is me trying to figure this out well. If you guys got any first time stories for me, you hit me up. You leave them in the comments. I want to hear them. You can email them, bagmilkpodcast@gmail.com. I want to hear them stories. You don't want me to tell them? That's fine. But I want to hear them. You just let me know. If you want me to tell them, I can tell them. I can be anonymous. No, not anonymous? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh. Speaking of sex, what do you like? Woo! What do you like after? You cuddler? I'm a huge cuddler. Nah, I'm not. Not now. I'm old. I'm fucking... I like a good cuddle, though. I like a good cuddle. And, sometimes, I don't always have to be big spoon, man. I like being little spoon sometimes. What? I can't be held? I like being little cuddled sometimes. Get in there. What do you like? Little spoon? Big spoon? I don't think it's a big deal. Get fucking cuddled up. Some guys are like, oh, they're fucking pussy. Hey, man, we figured this out. Rockaberry coolers. Telling my friends I love them. Caring about people. I'm a big fucking pussy. Yep. And I like being fucking cuddled. That's okay. Feels pretty fucking good to me. It's not like I'm fucking over here begging for, please, for the love of God, cuddle the shit out of me. Just cuddle me fucking so hard. Squeeze me harder. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not. And if you got excited over that, you might have problems. But that's on you. And that might not be a problem. It's not a problem. You just might need to have an inner talk. Okay? You might have to change some ways. That's okay. Maybe give Little Spoon a shot. If you've never Little Spooned up, just give it a shot. Give it a shot, bud. Poke it in the mouth. Give it a shot. Get your cuddle on. It's okay. You're going to live. You might sleep better. Usually, actually, I don't cuddle through sleep. Sometimes, man, you just get that good cuddle on and you just pass the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know that, you know. I know there's some other cuddlers out there. I've talked to you. Don't fucking pretend. But see, if you get one and you just pass the fuck out, that's the best. That's the best right there. But some of them cuddles, man, it's the same girl, you know. It's just sometimes you ain't feeling it. It's not all the time. There's some, especially summer cuddles, man. Oh, it's too fucking hot. That's too much sweat. That's your heat and my heat. And we're like, it's got to be like 70 fucking degrees in here. No. We can't touch. Leave me the fuck alone. We can do fingertips. We can do fingertips from across the bed. And just leave me the fuck alone. And they're fine. They know with the fingertips. Or like toe tips. Sometimes fingertips is, and you just want to be that far away. Because you can feel their fucking bloody heat vibrating off them. I've been told myself, you're too fucking hot. Don't touch me. And I get it. Because sometimes you're too fucking hot. Don't touch me. And you get it. So, it's sometimes toes is fine. Or a knee. If the knees touch or something. Sometimes it's just nothing though. It's just like, get fucked. It's too hot. The blankets are off. Fucking pillows keep flipping around trying to find the cool side of the fucking pillow. It's a bad night. The summers get too hot. Air conditioning. I haven't been blessed with a house that had air conditioning. Fuck, when I grew up, I couldn't even get a fucking fan, let alone air conditioning. Open a fucking window. That just lets the heat in. Well, that's what you got. Okay. Then as I got older, I was able to buy a fan. And then maybe a little portable AC. But one of these houses with built-in AC? Oh my God. How rich do you have to be? I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine. His dreams comes true, I guess. One of these days. And then maybe I can cuddle in the summer. Maybe I can do more than finger touch. We'll see. But, you know, a man can dream. Small dreams are dreams too. Oh. Speaking of first times, here we go. This is the last fucking story of the pod. I'm going to make it fucking worth your fucking wait. First time. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I wonder if it's happened to anyone else. I wonder. Probably fucking not. This is a rare occurrence story. You're going to like this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to set the tone. This is sexual in nature. Of course it is. This is the best story. The best stories are always sexual in nature. Not nature sex. This isn't two lions fucking. This is just a sexual nature. So, this is me eating puss. Okay. Eating vajayjay. I'm going for a meal, okay? Listen. Now, I'm going to lay the picture out. I'm gonna picture. You got a picture? This whole fucking thing. I'm a champion. I'm a champion among men. Okay, here we go. First time. So, she's laying down. Okay? Now, I'm positioned with kneeling beside her, head in between her legs. Okay? So, I'm coming at a downward angle. So, basically, I can see vagina first and then booty at the bottom. Okay? So, I'm okay? This girl's frisky, okay? So this girl's got a butt plug in, okay? It's okay. It's a good time. She's having a good time. Trust me. Anyway, so I'm eating the vajayjay, going for a meal. And I'm, playing around. And I'm like, okay, she's got the butt plug in. I got the fingers in her vajayjay. I'm eating the vajayjay. She's going fucking buck. So, I don't know why. I think I wanted to instead put my fingers in her butt, but whatever. I don't understand. I can't remember. But I pulled the butt plug out. As all this is going on, I pull it out. And poop also came out. So I stopped, right? No, I just kept going like nothing ever happened. Nothing. I just kept eating and I kept fingering and I put my fingers in her butt. But there's poop on the bed now. Yep. But you can smell the poop. Yep. You're a champion among men. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm a champion. And that was the first time I've ever had that happen to me. Ever. And that's probably the first time you may have heard something like that happening. But that shit happens. Shit happens. And it's okay. How did I handle it after? This is fine. I was just like, hey, a little poop came out. You might want to go jump in the shower. And she was a little embarrassed because that was like her first time. But that's my first time too. And I wasn't embarrassed. So it's okay. So just get through those shitty times, I guess. And just buckle down and say fuck it. Because that's what I do. And that's that. And I hope you had a good fucking week. And I hope you enjoy the next fucking week. Thanks for watching Bag Milk. I'm out.